Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a college athlete? Putting in those long training hours, making sacrifices, and all while being a student first. Most college students struggle making ends meet as is. Now imagine putting in all that work and making all those sacrifices and then trying to make ends meet. Giving these hard-working student athletes even a small piece of the pie is the right thing to do if we want to see all of these young and bright athletes succeed. First, we'll look at what being a student athlete actually means. Being a student athlete means balancing both academics and athletics. It is challenging but rewarding for the students who have dedication, determination, and good time management skills. The academic demands of being a student athlete can be just as challenging as the physical demands of competing in sports. Being a student athlete also means being a representative of one school or university. Student athletes must conduct themselves in a respectful manner on and off the field. As a student athlete, you must represent one school with integrity and pride, while also upholding the values of the school or university. While being a college athlete may seem fun, it is very hard work. To be able to play college sports, you must be able to juggle many things at once. These things include early morning practices and workouts while still giving yourself enough time to go to school, but also being able to study and keep up your grades to be able to play. While training in the off season, after school, and in the mornings, you also have to be able to get enough sleep and keep a healthy diet so you stay healthy and have the energy to make it through the season. There's lots of important things you must keep track of while being a college athlete, but staying healthy and getting enough sleep is often a priority that should be taken very seriously to succeed. Now we'll look at the money college athletes generate for their schools. According to collegerank.com, college athletes generate billions of dollars per year for schools, media outlets, and corporate sponsors. Through their hard work, dedication, and talent, they are the ones who bring in the revenue. They are the ones who fill the stadium, sell the merchandise, and get the school recognition through the media. According to CNBC, the skills and talents of the college athletes brings in more than $14 billion in annual revenue. The kids alone generate this money, and at the end of the day, they bring in nothing as payment for their performances. Next, we'll look at the tremendous amount of pressure and sacrifice the athletes face. College athletes often have to balance academics and sports, leaving little time for anything else. On a regular basis, they are risking their physical health and well-being, while their schools and the NCAA are receiving the financial rewards. College coaches review transcripts when evaluating a student athlete, and a good academic record is an indication of an athlete's ability to succeed on campus in every way, not just on the field. Next, we'll look at actually paying these college athletes and what it could do for them. Paying college athletes would not only be fair, but it would also provide them with a sense of financial security. According to IHSBudget.com, 86% of college athletes live below the poverty line. Paying them a fair wage would allow them to not have any financial stress and allow them to focus more on their studies and athletics. These kids deserve some compensation for their hard work, sacrifices, and dedication. Now we'll look at how paying college athletes can help reduce corruption in college athletics. Procon.org says that if athletes were paid, there would be less incentive for them to accept bribes or other illegal compensation. This would help with promoting fairness and integrity in college athletics. It would help keep the athletes out of trouble, all while making their lives a little easier and overall a little better. Nothing hurts more than seeing a bright young athlete getting in trouble and getting kicked off the team, or even worse, out of the school for something that could be easily avoided if they were compensated just a little bit. We will now look at the amateurism argument in college athletics. People may argue that paying college athletes would ruin the amateurism of college sports. But amateurism is a thing of the past. College sports have become a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's time for the athletes to receive a fair share and get a piece of the pie. In conclusion, paying college athletes is not only fair, but it is necessary. These athletes deserve to be paid for their hard work, dedication, and sacrifices that they make on the daily basis. Paying them would promote fairness, integrity, and financial security. Paying these young kids could help keep them on the right path for success and help them achieve great accomplishments in their future.